Hi everybody, welcome to Ottawa Swordplay's online drill class. I'm Craig, I'm the head instructor at Ottawa Swordplay. Today we're going to be working on techniques using gather steps mostly, and we'll be looking at das Redel, which is also related to the change through and let no changer come before your sword and related things to that. So we're going to start out with our foundation exercises, and we'll start with the foot rotations. So weight on the balls of your feet, shoulder width apart, rotate to one side, and then we're going to rotate in both directions. And remember, keep your heels, keep the weight off your heels. You want to rotate on the balls of your feet, not your heels. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, good. And now we're going to do some of our sword foundation actions, and we're going to start with the windshield wiper one. And we are going to do the one where we switch in and out of half sword with the right hand. So we're going to hold it in the long grip, but in the thumb grip. And then I'm going to rotate the sword up and over and switch to the half sword grip, and then back to the outside into the long grip. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right? And then with the left hand, we're just going to keep our right hand out of the way and do the same windshield wiper kind of action, starting from the outside up to the inside, back up to the outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, now I just want to make a little comment about the first version that we're doing about that. Because we're doing that grip switch, this is a good exercise if you're doing it on your own, to do it with your eyes closed. And if you've watched our video on Fulin, we talk a bit about proprioception, which is being able to know where things are by feel rather than by vision. So I can do this with my eyes closed because I know where the sword is going to end up. And yeah, if you've got the room and nobody around you that you're going to hit accidentally, it's good to practice that eyes closed. All right, so the other one we're going to do is the thumb grip flip. So hold your sword out to the side, keep your arm extended and relaxed, and then bump the sword up into the thumb grip, making that T, and then back down. And we'll do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're going to switch to the left hand, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, good. Now we are going to do some footwork, and we're going to be focusing completely on gathers. And for using the sword, I'm going to ask you to hold your sword as you're doing your gathers, and I will be choosing a guard. If you want to use a different guard, that's fine. Just make sure that your guard position matches the foot position, or the guard position matches the foot position. So if you're holding your sword on your right, your left foot is forward. If you're holding the sword on the left, your right foot is forward. So we're going to start with our offset gathers, and I'm going to start with a left foot lead. So I'm going to start in the tower guard here, and I'll show this face on. So with my back foot, I'm going to do kind of a quarter circle and step out to the side. My back foot doesn't pass my front foot, and then my front foot does a quarter circle and forward. So I'm keeping that same alignment. My left foot is pointed straight forward. My right foot is pointed out at about a 45 to 90 degree angle. And as I do these moving forward, I will continue shifting to one side as I go. So we're just going to go across. I'm going to go across the room. If you run out of space, turn around and make yourself space. So starting left foot forward, I'm going to go right foot, left foot, 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 and my feet are going off camera, but right foot, left foot, and I'll stop there. Now, I'm going to go back the other way, but this time I'm going to start right foot forward. And so when I'm doing the right foot version, I like to go in the board guard here. So then with my left foot, I'm going to do that circle out to the left and then circle forward. All right, so this time it'll be left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. As you're doing this as well, you don't want to make your feet ever come too close together or too far apart. You want to aim to keep them vaguely shoulder width apart. Obviously, it's going to vary a little bit. Left foot, right foot. All right, so again, I managed to go right all the way off camera. That's the way it is. Now, a lot of our classes, we do a lot more of this back and forth, but I want to do 3 different kinds of gather steps. So we're only going to be working on the forward steps, and we're only going to be doing a little bit of each one in the interest of time. So our second type of gather step is what we call the triangular gather. So again, I'm starting left foot forward and I'm in my tower guard. And when I do the triangular gather, I'm still going to start with my back foot, which is my right foot, but this time I'm going to bring it across behind me and a little bit forward so that my foot is about almost in line with my heel. And this position, if you practice it, even just sort of sitting here, keep your weight balanced, this should eventually become a fairly comfortable position to stay in. It's really awkward when you start. That's just the way it is. So then from here, I'm going to do a quarter circle to bring my foot back into line. And then again, I'll do that triangle step. And so I'm drifting to my left as I move forward. So again, we're going to do that across the room. I'm in the tower guard, left foot forward. I'm going to bring my right foot in a triangle step, left foot forward. Triangle step, forward. Triangle, forward. Triangle, forward. Triangle, forward. Triangle, forward. Triangle, forward. All right, and now I'm going to switch to my board guard, and I know I'm right at the edge of the screen. I'm right foot forward, and I'm going to bring my left foot in the triangle behind my right foot, and then my right foot forward. All right, so carrying on from here, triangle, forward, triangle, forward, triangle, forward, triangle, forward, triangle, forward, triangle, forward, triangle, forward. All right, now each of these has a different direction of drift. It is possible to mess with your gather steps to make them a little bit more straight line. The more I do this, the less I like doing that. I really like choosing the two. But if I want to travel in a straight line, which sometimes I do, the way that I can do that is to alternate between these two. So it becomes a narrow zigzag, basically. So if I'm in my tower guard again, left foot forward, I'm going to take my step with my right foot, and then bring my left foot forward, and then I'm going to triangle step with my right foot and left foot forward. So then with each step, I'm moving back and forth between a little bit to the right and a little bit to the left. So this is our alternating gather. And again, we're going to do that across the room, and I'm going to start left foot forward in the tower guard. We're going to start with a regular gather step. So it'll be side, forward, triangle, forward. 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 And then when we go back the other way, I'm going to start right foot forward, and it's going to be the same thing. So with my left foot, I'm going to step forward and to my left to begin my first gather, and then I'm going to do the triangle, on the second gather with my left foot going to my right. So side step, forward, triangle step, forward. Side, forward, triangle, forward. Side, forward, triangle, forward. Side, forward, triangle, forward. Side, forward, triangle, forward. Side, forward. And we'll stop it. That's far enough. So we're going to be using these steps in most of what we do today. But of course, our first technique is just going to be our counter strike, shoot long. So that one we will be using a passing step. We practice this every week pretty much, so I'm not going to worry too much about the breakdown, but we are going to do 10 of these. And just as a very quick demonstration, we want to break this down, so I'm going to extend, rotate on the balls of my feet. Sorry, I'm starting in a tower, left foot forward. Extend, rotate on the balls of my feet, and then pass forward. And then from here, I'm going to turn into the thumb grip and shoot long, bringing my sword up parallel to the floor and about parallel to the floor and at the same height as my shoulders. All right, so we're going to do that 10 times. So from the tower, extend, rotate, step, shoot. Reset, extend, rotate, step, shoot long. 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 Reset, that's 5. Extend, rotate, step, shoot long. Extend, rotate, step, shoot long. 3 more. Extend, rotate, step, shoot long. 2 more. Extend, rotate, step, shoot long. And last one, extend, rotate, step, shoot long. All right, we're going to come back to that because we're going to do other things that will be added on to that later on. And we are going to start with doing a thrust from the gate using our gather step. So the gate is Albert the Fool, or Eisenfort, or Pastai, the Bastion, depending upon which source you're looking at. We just go with the gate. So my right foot is forward in this version of the gate, and my sword is pointed at the floor, and I'm in the handshake grip, not in the thumb grip right now. So if I want to do a thrust from here, and I need to pick up a potential threat that's coming in towards me, I'm going to make a circle pushing down on my pommel so that my sword makes a shape like a bracket coming up. And this is to pick up a sword that's in the way. And as I do that, I'm going to do my gather, the first part of my gather to the left, and then I'm going to step forward with that. So if we're looking at my Pel here, and I shouldn't be using my metal sword against the Pel, but here we are. I'm going to be doing that circle, pick up, and stepping in to stab to the face. So we're going to do that 10 times, and I'm going to stand facing this way. So we're going to circle, side step, step forward. All right, reset, and circle, step, forward, reset, circle, step, forward, reset, circle, side, forward, circle, side, forward, circle, side, forward, that's 5, circle, side, forward, circle, side, forward, 3 more, circle, side, forward, 2 more, circle, side, forward, last one, circle, side, forward. All right, so that is doing our thrust with a gather. Now, as a normal assumption when I'm fighting, I like to dominate the space between myself and my opponent. So when I'm doing this circle, I'm picking up their blade and I'm stepping to push it out of the way and controlling the space that way. But sometimes they're really strong, or there's some other reason that I don't want to step into it. So I can do this same action with the circle, but I'm going to triangle step and then forward. So either they're putting pressure on my blade, I can't push it out of the way, so I'm reaching around it, or maybe their sword is back out of the way and I just want to move away from it because I don't know what they're doing. So we're going to do the same thing with the triangle gather. So again, I'm going to circle, triangle, forward. And we're going to do that 10 times. So circle, triangle, forward. Reset, circle, triangle, forward, reset. Circle, triangle, forward, reset. Circle, triangle, forward, reset. Circle, triangle, forward, halfway there. Circle, triangle, forward. Circle, triangle, forward. 3 more. Circle, triangle, forward. 2 more. Circle, triangle, forward. And last one, circle, triangle, forward. All right, so that's doing our thrust using the gather, either the offset gather or the triangular gather, depending upon the situation. Now, what we just did is related to das Redel, the wheel, which is a way of approaching people who are not engaging with our blade. As I said before, it's also connected to the change through and shooting our point long. And for das Redel, if I have done my strike, I've shot my point long, I'm now going to raise my pommel to bring my point down, and I've made a not exactly elbow or gate guard, but similar, and now I'm going to circle around to come back online. And I'm going to show that from the side as well. So my sword is extended, I drop the point, and then I circle to bring it back online. So we're going to do that without steps 10 times. I think this is the angle. No, you know what? I want to do it facing up. So we're going to drop the point and circle back up. And drop the point and circle back up. Drop the point, circle back up. Drop the point, circle back up. Drop the point, circle. Drop the point, circle. Drop the point, circle. 3 more, drop the point, circle. 2 more, drop the point, circle. Last one, drop the point, and circle. So that's das Redel, just on its own. But now we're going to do that with our triangle steps. And we're going to do our alternating triangles, because that's how I like to do this. So from this view, I'm going to start here like I shot the point long. I'm going to drop the point, and as I circle, I'm going to step to the left, and then coming back forward with the step forward. All right? And then I'm going to drop the point, and as I circle, I'm going to triangle step, point long, and step forward. So I'm going to do that across the room, starting from here. So right foot forward as though we've done a counter strike. We're now in long point, and so we're going to drop the point, start to circle, gather, step, shoot long. Drop the point, start to circle, triangle, shoot long. Drop the point, start to circle, gather, shoot long. Drop the point, start to circle, triangle, shoot long. Drop the point, start to circle, gather, shoot long. Drop the point, start to circle, triangle, shoot long. Drop the point, start to circle, gather, shoot long. Drop the point, start to circle, triangle, shoot long. Last one, drop the point, start to circle, gather, shoot long. All right. Whew. So that is das Redel on its own, but we're going to actually put it into a more realistic and common circumstance where we do this after we've done a counter strike. Or actually, not a counter strike, a strike. And the reason I say that is, this is a thing that I do. If I have started an overhow, I step in, the other person doesn't do anything, so I shoot long to get a little bit more threat, but they're still either backing away or just staying out of distance, staying in their tower guard or something. Then I'm going to drop the point, and I'm going to gather and shoot long, and I've got a little bit closer. But now that I'm closer, if I do that again, I'm opening myself up to their attack. So this time when I drop the point, I do that triangle step to move away from their threat and shoot long on this side. And if I've done that and they're still running away, I'll probably think of a new plan. So we're going to stop at 2 das Redels with this. And we're going to do 10, and this time I'm going to go this way. So starting from the tower guard, I'm going to extend, rotate, step, shoot long, drop the point, circle, gather, shoot long, drop the point, triangle, shoot long. I skipped saying the circle at one point there, but there it is. All right, so from the tower, overhow, shoot long, gather with the das Redel, triangle, das Redel. All right, that's 2. From the tower, set forth, shoot long, drop the point, circle, gather, shoot long, drop the point, triangle, shoot long. That's 3. So from the tower, overhow, shoot long, gather with das Redel, triangle with that das Redel. Reset. From the tower, set forth, shoot long, das Redel, gather, das Redel, triangle. Reset, that's 5. Set forth, shoot long, das Redel, gather, das Redel, triangle. And reset, set forth, shoot long, das Redel, gather, das Redel, triangle. 3 more. Set forth, shoot long, das Redel, gather, das Redel, triangle. 2 more. Set forth, shoot long, das Redel, gather, das Redel, triangle. And last one. Set forth, shoot long, das Redel, gather, das Redel, triangle. All right, now we've been working entirely, other than doing the initial strike, we've been working on our right foot lead side, left side sword guards. So we're going to look at stuff from the other side, and we're going to start with a simple thrust. Again, we're going to go from the gate, but this time we're going from sword on the right, left foot forward gate, and we're looking at the same thing as we did before on the other side. But if we're looking at a sword at this angle, if I pick this up in the board guard here, because of the angle, I'm still under threat. So by going to ox, I'm actually taking care of their threat. So more often, if I'm in the gate here and just going straight into a thrust, I'm going to circle my point and come up into ox, but then I'm going to gather into that. So that's what we're going to do. So it will be from the right gate, circle the point up into ox, gather, forward. Reset, circle the point up into ox, side, forward. Reset. Circle the point up into ox, side, forward. Reset. Circle the point up into ox, side, forward. Reset. Circle the point, side, forward. Reset. Up into ox, side, forward. Up into ox, side, forward. 3 more. From the gate, circle to ox, side, forward. 2 more. From the gate, circle into ox, side, forward. And last one, from the gate, circle up into ox, side, forward. And then because I'm cruel and harsh, we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to do it with a triangle step. So we're going to circle up into ox, and this time I'm going to step away with that triangle step and step forward. So again, this is either because I'm moving away from an unclear threat, or because they are pushing really hard, and instead of trying to push against strength with strength, I'm just redefining the center. So this time I'm gonna go face on, and I'm circling the point up in ox, triangle step, forward. And that's one, reset, circle to ox, triangle, forward, reset, circle into ox, triangle, forward, reset, circle to ox, triangle, forward, reset, circle to ox, triangle, forward. That's 5, circle to ox, triangle, forward, reset, circle to ox, triangle, forward, 3 more, circle to ox, triangle, forward, 2 more, circle to ox, triangle, forward, last one, circle to ox, triangle, forward. All right, whew. So, what we're gonna do now is kind of put all of this together, and we've only got a few minutes left, but I want to do kind of an extended sequence with what we've done, but I'm also kind of throwing in an extra bonus. So I will go through what I'm looking at the first time, and then we'll do it 3 more times and you can follow along. So we're gonna start from our tower guard. I'm going to do my strike, shoot long. There's no response, I do dash Redel with the gather. There's still no response, so I do dash Redel with a triangle. This time, they engage with force, so I'm going to lift my point and change through into ox, and now I'm passing forward. Now they change through to our inside, so I'm going to lift my pommel, and I'm doing a dash Redel on this side with a gather, and then I'm doing a second dash Redel with a triangle. Holy moly. So, dash Redel on the right, we didn't really cover, but it's exactly the same as the thrust. It's just that we have to push that pommel up to bring our point down and wind up. But I think with all the things we've done, this should flow together reasonably well. All right, so from the tower, set forth, shoot long, dash Redel, gather, dash Redel, triangle. Change through, rotate your feet, pass forward. Dash Redel, gather right, dash Redel, triangle. That's not so hard. We can do 5 of those instead of 3. All right, from the tower, set forth, shoot long, dash Redel, gather, dash Redel, triangle. Change through, passing step, dash Redel, gather, dash Redel, triangle. Reset, and set forth, shoot long, dash Redel, gather, dash Redel, triangle. Change through, pass forward, dash Redel, gather, dash Redel, triangle. Reset, that's 3, set forth, shoot long, dash Redel, gather, dash Redel, triangle. Change through, rotate the feet, pass forward, dash Redel, gather, dash Redel, triangle. Last one, best one. I'm gonna face you. So, set forth, shoot long, dash Redel, gather, dash Redel, triangle. Change through, pass forward, dash Redel, gather, dash Redel, triangle. All right. I know I pushed a lot at the end. I hope everybody was able to keep up. That's it for today's class. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next week.